Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a Dollar Tree DIY. If you're new here, I'm Liz, so let's get started. For this first project, I found these glass vases at Dollar Tree, and I just thought they were such great quality. They were like a really thick glass, and there was more there. I probably should have picked up more, but I just got 3. So with this first project, I'm gonna take them outside and I'm gonna spray paint them all in a white. Next, we're going to do a fun paint dipping technique on these vases. So I got a wash tub from Dollar Tree and I filled it up with just regular tap water. It wasn't warm or hot. It was just basically kind of room temperature. Next, I grabbed some black nail polish from Dollar Tree and I'm just going to sprinkle it onto my water. The more of the nail polish that you use, the more you're going to have on your pot whenever you dip it in. So if you want less, just do a little bit less. But the fun part is kind of experimenting with it and trying different things. I would recommend wearing gloves for this next portion. So you're going to put on your gloves and you're going to dip your vase into the water and then pull it back up. Once you pull it out of the water, you're gonna have a really fun pattern. You may have some extra strings of nail polish. You can just pull those off. It's no big deal. And then you're gonna repeat this on the other side as well. You want to give that a chance to completely dry. And then I'm going to use mine for makeup brushes. So I'm just going to fill the base of it with rocks and then put in my makeup brushes. And this is great sitting out on my bathroom counter. This next project was inspired by some roller sets that I found at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has several of these different roller sets, so I bought several of them to try out. So you're going to need a roller set and you're also going to need some form of pot. I just used some terracotta pots I had on hand. So I'm going to dip the roller into Waverly white chalk paint. And you really want to make sure that you get your roller covered well before you start your project because it's kind of hard to go back over it once you've already started. So once your roller is saturated, you're just going to simply roll it onto your pot. I find this so super satisfying to do. I also decided that with the top portion, I wanted to make that a little bit of distressed white. So I'm just gonna grab a sponge and dab the paint around the edges, kind of wiping it on and off, and just giving it that desired look that I'm going for. Next, you could fill these with whatever you wanted. You could use real plants, faux plants. I'm just gonna use some faux plants that I had from Hobby Lobby and put those in. And these look great in a grouping sitting out. So next we're going to do a fun paint technique that I've been wanting to do forever, and I just think it's so super fun to do. So we're going to be doing a rope paint technique using Dollar Tree supplies. So I just got some Dollar Tree poster board and I'm going to cut it down until it fits the size that I'm needing for this project. Next, I'm going to mix some Mod Podge and white acrylic paint together. Then I'm going to use a scraper to put it on to my poster board because you really want your base to have a nice layer of paint on it. On a scrap sheet of paper, I'm going to load it up with some black acrylic paint. And then I'm going to take a rope that I had on hand, you could really use anything, and press it down into the black paint. And then on the top of it, I'll just put more black paint. And I found from doing this that actually if you use something to really press the paint in to get it saturated, it helps a lot. From there, I'm just going to have fun creating different shapes and formations. So for the first one, I'm going to put the rope in a circular shape, and then I'm going to slowly pull it off and see what shape I've created on my paper. I also am going to do another shape where it's kind of in like a flower petal formation, but really just have fun with it and do whatever you're feeling. These do take a while to dry, so I'd probably let it dry overnight before putting it in your frame. For my frame, what I'm going to use is a Dollar Tree canvas. I'm using the 8x10 canvas. You just want to take off the canvas portion and pull off any extra staples. Then I'm going to stain it using my Vintage Effects wash, and I'm just going to lightly paint that on and then use a rag to pull off any extra paint. Once both of those have had a chance to dry, you can just hot glue your page to the back and then use command strips to hang it on your wall. These projects were so fun to put together. You'll have to let me know which of these 3 were your favorites down in the comments. If you're new here, make sure that you're subscribed. I post 2 DIYs each week. And if you missed our last one, I'll link it here for you. And I'll talk to you guys in our next one. Bye.